In three, two, one. Wait. All right, let's go.
Peggy 18.
Here we go. Reaction. So I do know that they announced that Super Nintendo games are coming to the Switch. Overwatch on the Switch. I've never played Overwatch. I really have no interest in playing games like that.
I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming.
You can't catch me.
Glorious.
Now, is this a free thing or?
皆さん、おはようございます。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。
Yeah, well, I don't plan to play it.
最初にご覧いただいたのは、ブリザードエンターテインメントさんのオーバーウォッチです。今年の10月に発売を予定されていますので、今後の
Now, it'd be nice if they put some of the Fallout games on the Switch.
ここからは
So I can
任天堂
play
さんのヘ
those.
ッドラインです。ご覧ください。
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
Ooh, okay.
A pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh
It's a
sounds,
weird hotel.
and booby traps.
Booby.
As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out.
It's a weird hotel.
Well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction.
Never played
Speed
Borderlands.
Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
I was at the thrift store and I had my hands on
Collect the most coins by piloting
Borderlands
trophies
for
with the Focus
PS3.
G00.
I
And break the
didn't
most
buy it though
coins.
because it was
Even
$6.99.
Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion
I would try
3 opens its doors on
because
October
I thought it was
31st,
supposed to
just
the
in
price
time for
to go
Halloween.
down this week to $1.25, but
Get a load
I guess
of
they
some
had
new free to start Kirby
priced the game.
Kirby, and Kirby are teaming up again to face tough bosses. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Is this another game or
And collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
is this just
That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and
an
get ready.
expansion
Some
for
mighty
a
tough
Super
enemies are
Kirby
waiting.
Allies?
There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one console, team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world.
Now, what I heard about
Challenge quest.
Kirby Star Allies,
Super Kirby Clash launches shortly after this
oh, it's an
presentation.
eShop thing.
And hey, it's free to start too.
What I heard about
This
Kirby Star
long-awaited,
Allies
recently
was
released
that
RPG is getting a remake. After 25
it
years,
was
fans
rather
of the
short.
Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die. This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn
What,
stronger
Trials of
special
Mana?
moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
And apparently the collection of mana is already out on physical. It came out last month.
What happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
Ooh.
The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical
Is that
deductions.
Abraham Lincoln?
Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve
Kind
the
of a
mystery.
strange art style.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in autumn 2019. There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
What?
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh, that's cool.
Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can preload the game from Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Oh, it's an eShop thing.
Autumn is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
Oh, cool.
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Now we just need a Banjo 3
Check it out.
on Switch, or a remake of the first two on the Switch. Okay, Nintendo Switch. Super Nintendo. What's that? What was that? Oh, Neo Geo. You smash. What was the Neo Geo? Is that a home console? What was it?
Come on!
Okay. Harry. November 2019. What's coming November 2019? Oh.
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass. Can there really be only one left? We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Beyond the 5?
5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass. We can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
I wonder if we'll eventually get Gino from Super Mario RPG.
いかがでしたか？最後に告知されたさらなる追加ファイターについての詳細は後日改めてお伝えします。引き続き任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Oh yeah, that's one I want as well.
Some strangely endearing islanders face a series of puzzling tasks and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch on September 20th, and the new Link amiibo will be available that same day.
Oh, they're still doing Amiibo.
Pre-order it from Nintendo eShop now and earn double gold points. You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age.
Oh, I thought that was already out.
The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th. Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on
Oh,
Nintendo
okay.
eShop.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was already out. Let's see what else.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo! The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I feel like YouTube will copyright claim this song when I try to upload
Energy
it.
is so abundant, it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
I've never played any Fire Emblem
Nintendo
game.
Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time.
I'm not sure where to start.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases January 17th, 2020. You can preload it from Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins, again, when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14
Yeah.
years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for the shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins, shortly after this presentation. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Original Sin. Oh, it's an RPG. Okay. There's so many games out there that I need to play, but there's just so much stuff. I don't know what to play. Yeah, I really haven't touched my Switch. I haven't touched it in a while. I barely dug into Super Mario Maker because of the fact that I don't have Nintendo Switch Online.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Make sure you get the new one,
Since its original release in 1997,
and not the original that I have. It's got a better battery life.
Demons and more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro.
But don't get a Switch Lite though.
Make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Doom 64. Huh.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue
Or
Company
you
is
could
a
go
hardware business, but its
to
operators
Lowe's and get a light
and as one of
switch.
these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized
Might not be
abilities
the same
and tools to
thing
combat the
as a
infamous
Switch Lite,
organization
though.
Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
いかがでしたか？次はシリーズ完全新作ポケットモンスターソードシールドです。今回は冒険をより楽しくする情報をご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle. or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players'
Oh,
camps
the
too.
Pokemon one?
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
Or the one before
We
it?
definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
Oh, okay.
What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next,
I really think that they've got to be running out of ideas for Pokemon.
this flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the
Yeah.
This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
I don't have any desire to play Pokemon.
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
It just seems like it's just the same thing.
いかがでしたか？発売まであと2ヶ月となりましたが、ガラル地方での新たな冒険にご期待ください。さて、任天堂スイッチオンラインの正式サービスが開始され、そろそろ1年となります。任天堂スイッチオンラインでは、これまで様々なサービスを提供してまいりました。そして、この度、
Yeah, that was
新
fun.
しいサービスが加わります。
Like, what
ス
I...
ーパーファミコン、
Oh yeah, Super Nintendo. This I knew about.
スーパーファミコンで発売
What I wanted Pokemon Snap to be, where it's not on a track and you just run around with the
今
camera.
回が初めての移植となるワイルドトラックスも含
Like
め
it kind of like an open world thing.
もちろんジョイコンをお裾分けしての対戦協力プレイやフレンドとのオンラインプレイを楽しむことができます。巻き戻し機能も初めからついています。
Rewind function?
そして最初に配信されるタイトルですが、
Breath of Fire.
ご覧の20タイトル
Oh yeah, Yoshi's Island.
9月6日から配信開始いたします。また今後のタイトル追加につきましては
Link to the
行
Past.
う予定です。任天堂スイッチオンラインに加入されていれば無料でお楽しみいただけますので、ぜひご体験ください。あ、これわ
Oh,
かりました？当時の操作感覚でお楽しみいただけるよう、スーパーファミコン、任天堂スイッチオンライン専用のコントローラーも発売いたします。充電はプロコントローラーのように USB ケーブルで行います。
ooh.
このコントローラーは任天堂スイッチオンライン加入者限定商品として販売いたします。詳しい情報はウェブサイトでご確認くだ
So
さ
it'd
い。
be about
当
$30.
時と同じコントローラーで遊んでみるのはいかがでしょうか。引き続き
Yeah.
任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In 2-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a 2-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be released on September 5th. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership, will be available September 20th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding,
Ooh, football.
rugby sevens, sport climbing,
I like how they called it football and not soccer.
surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each
Oh!
rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold on November 8th. The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the game's release next week, the free demo version Daemon X Machina Prologue demo will be available for download after this presentation. In this prologue, you'll man your arsenal through the beginning of the game. And
On what day?
all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played an action shooter game like this before, and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will
Oh,
also
and,
support
and what
online
was the
play.
release date of
Be
that? I
ready
didn't
by
remember.
Customizing your arsenal and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your arsenal's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for
November
more.
8th, 2020, or
Kyle
or-
Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is
Or
our
of 2019.
to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch.
yeah, I don't remember either.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Ooh,
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary
yeah,
monster slayer.
I knew about Witcher.
Contract, tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value, with all past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options.
Honestly, that kind of looks like Fortnite.
Boss-sized behemoths.
Kind of the art
As you can see,
style.
the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
What's this? Don't care about Just Dance. That racing game could be cool if it's kind of like Gran Turismo.
いかがでしたか？次は集まれ動物の森です。
New Horizons.
6月に公開した内容を改めてご紹介する映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
I've never played Animal Crossing or Harvest Moon, but I played Stardew Valley and I really enjoyed that.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package.
So maybe I would like it.
Relaxing time
But
and
there's
an
so
adventure awaits.
many games to play,
For you and the other folks participating
and
in the
only
Getaway
so
Package,
much time in the day.
has come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes
Okay, so you're on
with a
a
variety of apps
deserted island and they give you a
for
phone.
your needs,
I
including
don't think that would
recipes,
actually
cooking
work.
tools, and furniture.
I don't think there'd be any signal.
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this.
So a little bit
And
like
with
Minecraft.
those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. plant it
You
somewhere
just dig
else
up a
to
tree
change
with
things
with
up
a
in that
with
corner
a
of the
shovel.
island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be
I'm not
sunshine,
sure.
cloudy days,
I'd probably
rainfall,
enjoy it because I
and
played
enough rain to shake the
some
trees.
of Stardew Valley, which is kind of like this, and
Depending on the
I
time
really
of
enjoyed
day
that.
and season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Like, as you know, the Switch, they market it towards adults.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a
Cayenne,
local
maybe you
wireless
should
and
consider
internet
getting
connection,
a
you can
Switch
travel
Lite,
to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
because you probably just use it in
Now,
handheld
let's
mode
see what
anyway.
it's meant to be. Why
I
not
mean, with
start a
mine,
picnic with everyone and make it a
I
lasting
mainly
memory?
use mine in handheld mode, but lately it just stays in the
How's
dock,
deserted island life looking?
and I haven't really
What we've
touched it.
shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for
Now
you
the
to
Wii U,
experience the new Deserted Island Getaway
I would play it on the
package.
gamepad, but I mean, with the gamepad, but I would have it connected to the TV. I would use the TV.
いかがでしたか？発売までもう少しだけお時間をいただきますが、楽しみにお待ちください。さて、次の映像が最後になります。
Alright, here we go. What we got? I know what it is. Well, maybe you want to stick around a few more minutes because we're at the end of this. If you want to stick around for the end of it, we got a minute left. So, if you want to hang around for a minute.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Anime Chronicles Definitive Edition. God, I can't talk.
2010年に Wii で発売されたモノリスソフト開発のゼノブレイドがゼノブレイドディフィニティブエディションとして任天堂スイッチで
No, that's good.
来年2020年の発売を予定していますので、今後の続報をお待ちください。本日の放送は以上です。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Nintendo. Alright, so we're done with that. So, yeah, I'm happy about the Super Nintendo on Nintendo Switch Online. I might consider getting the Nintendo Switch Online next month since I'm moving somewhere else. Still nothing from... Still, no showing of the of Star Ocean First Departure R, the remake, which I'm really looking forward to that. Alright, Kyan, you still here? Alright, so let me stop the recording. See, because I didn't when this was live, it was live yesterday at 6 p.m. I was over at Popeyes at the chicken place. I tried the spicy chicken sandwich. Not, it wasn't bad, but Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A's spicy one is better. So I was there, and I didn't realize it was going to be can't type for a while. Why not? Why can't you type? What's going on? I didn't realize the direct was going to be so late. Like usually they're in the morning. Yeah, because for the Nintendo E3 one, I had to get up early to get up at like 9 a.m., which is early for me. Okay, so we're gonna do. So I'm gonna stop the recording. I'm not gonna stop the stream.